right, we're gonna start this.
Yeah,
Okay.
What's the worst thing that happened to you when you were a kid?
Wait, are we even recording? Oh,
Here we go. Just like
Did
that.
your uncle ever touch you? Just like some wild
Probably
shit.
one of them. Not sure. It might
Maybe
be one of them.
Not sure.
All right, well, damn, now I feel bad about the joke.
Well, no.
Podcast.
We're going? We're going?
Go.
Is this official?
Go.
Hayden, do the intro. Actually, Zach, do the intro.
Zach, you want to do the intro?
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Welcome to Collins Cast, episode 45.
Cut. Another one.
Welcome to Collins
More
Cast.
energy.
Yeah, you,
Welcome to Collins
you got the
Cast.
episode wrong too. Do you even watch?
I'm here with H-Dan,
Yeah.
Mick Money,
That's
Max, and it's me, Zach Peterson, your host of the night.
it would make sense for Max to have no nickname.
It's just Max.
I mean,
All right. Let's kind of introduce these guys. Also, follow the fucking Instagram and TikTok while you're at it, because I know like not everyone wants to listen to an hour and a half of just like four white guys debating like Kendrick versus J. Cole.
Yeah.
So if you just want to go like follow that shit, definitely do that. But all right, let's.
I mean, while you're plugging though, I feel you kind of wearing the Collins cut
Oh
shirt.
yeah. Also, guys, Collins Cuts. I mow lawns in Milwaukee and shit. So hit me up.
Almost a season.
Yeah. But all right, let's introduce you first, McKinnon. Who are you?
Well, I am McKinnon. I met Hayden freshman year of college, so 4 years ago now,
Damn.
because of Max. I'm a sous chef at Milwaukee Broadhouse in Shorewood. So you
Shout out
know,
Milwaukee Browse.
I met him because of you, because you guys are
Okay.
roommates.
Your job.
Oh no, unfortunately not.
But fuck yeah. And so, okay, we'll get back to you in a bit.
Okay.
So we got Zach here, Zach Peterson. You guys have also seen him if you've watched any of my personal content. We've done some shit back in the day, but
Yeah, so I'm a star actor in a couple of Hayden's clips. My name is Zach Peterson. Met Hayden through Max. Honestly, if you had described
Sounds like a
me,
job
I'm like
interview.
very similar to like modern day Chet Hanks, adjacent, and yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
Max, will introduce yourself?
Also, what would you say is your biggest weakness?
My height. My height.
For sure.
But yeah, okay. So fucking first topic to talk about
Is what?
is Kendrick,
Oh my god.
J. Cole,
I thought we were joking
just
about
jump in
that.
and
it.
Drake.
Just
No,
jump
we
in
gotta
it.
jump into it right away, dude. What are we saying about
Kendrick's
this?
a lame. That's what I think.
Okay, so Drake's your favorite, and then
Sure.
I feel like Kendrick's your two favorite.
Yeah.
So J.
So-
Cole's my favorite of the four.
I mean,
Big three.
I get where Kendrick's coming from with like the disrespect, because like yeah, he's better than Drake and J. Cole for sure. And it's like J. Cole for years has been like, I'm the best in the game, like we're the big three, like I'm the GOAT. But it's like I get Kendrick's side of being like pissed off and being like, no, it's me, and like stepping into that. So
Wait, J. Cole said that he's the GOAT?
and like even in the first person shooter mode, he's like, I'm numero uno,
Oh.
like yeah.
That's just rapper lyrics. That's not like
But still,
probably not him
he
saying,
does it
like,
every single
I'm
song.
number
Like,
one.
he truly believes he is. Like
Really?
yes.
I feel like he's just saying that. Like I feel like every rapper says shit like that.
No, he drops like every other song. Like he believes that shit.
Okay.
Like
he's not correct.
He's
I
not correct.
I love J. Cole. He had a time and place. He was
Yeah.
great for a long time, but like Kendrick, I think is very obviously out of those four the best one.
I just feel like because the argument he was using on like 7 Minute Drill, he's like 4 albums in like 10
Well,
years,
yeah.
and he was kind of referencing like the Jay-Z shit.
The-
You know, like that was a kudos to that,
yeah.
but also it's just like you can't apply that to Kendrick, and even like
exactly. He's the last person like shoot at their discography because it's like
yeah.
I mean, it's nearly perfect. Even though,
Exactly.
like Mr. Morale, I don't personally love, or
I love that album.
and I don't think Damn is that good, but it still could be easily any rapper's best album.
That album was just boring.
Well, Mr. Drake
said-
fan, how about these last four? I mean,
Well, let
I
me
listened
just
to it one time, I
let me
don't
just bring up the fact that Max said he listened to it once at a listening party when we were at someone's house,
It's true.
and that's the only time he's
And
listened.
the only
to
thing I
it.
remember is the song where they do the fighting, like the couple fighting.
Oh, yeah.
songs.
it has good replay value. I feel like besides
I
T-Pap,
agree.
I go back to that one the most. Like I like Mr. Morale.
But are you arguing Drake?
Huh?
Are you gonna argue Drake?
What do you mean?
Or
arguing
no?
Drake?
Would you say
Like-
Drake out of the 3, or who would you say is
Like,
like
it's better?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, bro. I just think Drake has more bangers.
I think Drake can go toe to toe with Kendrick better than Cole could.
Yes.
Like I don't like
Yeah.
Cole's gonna get destroyed enough. Like if it becomes like a diss battle, Kendrick's wiping the floor. But
Oh,
Drake,
yeah.
Drake can hold his own, like more than Cole can at least.
Drake has more hits, but Drake has more hits because he's released like 8 million songs.
Yeah.
And that
He
definitely
doesn't, he
helps.
doesn't even need to clap back, I feel like. Drake.
Well,
Oh,
he can't.
He
I
said
don't-
those bogus Instagram captions. What he does, that was a
He
bitch
did?
move.
What'd he say?
He was like, I got my head held high, like giving himself like a motivational talk at his concert. I was like, damn, Kendrick hit this man in his core if he's giving motivational speeches at his concerts.
Also the fact he posted some shit that was like a subtle diss at Kendrick, and it was like an Instagram post.
Yes,
and
exactly.
My first thought was just like, bro, you're really going to Instagram for this shit? Like that's some childish, like, I'm gonna handle this on an Instagram post. Like
that is Drake core though. I do love that Drake still stays like so sassy
like
about
Instagram
everything.
caption on lock.
Like Drake.
He has like weird tweets and stuff too, doesn't he?
And the best part is he like limits his comments on IG. So like he knows what he's doing. Like can't even let.
He can't beat Kendrick bar for bar, but like Instagram stories, like Drake's the king. You cannot miss on Instagram stories.
Drake's the goat of Instagram. No, I mean, yeah. I guess I can't debate. So what's the final verdict on this then?
I mean,
who has the best album?
Kendrick.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I mean, Drake. I mean, some of Drake's old albums are pretty fucking good. Like
they're good, but I don't think they stand.
Yeah.
They're good. I think Drake does have a much like easier argument than J. Cole.
Oh, for sure.
But like in general, I don't think Drake has anything that touches what Kendrick's best is.
I'm just glad it's happening. I think it's kind of fun. Like,
the rap's been boring for like the last 5 years.
To see like Kendrick just come out of nowhere and like take shots, and then like Cole responded, so I feel like Kendrick's gonna have to respond back. So it's like
the last beef was MGK and Eminem.
Yeah, and Eminem,
that was really good.
That was pretty good.
Like, that produced a lot of really good songs, so I'm excited for something like that.
I think like this has the potential to just like go places. Like,
I think what I liked about
I was joking about MGK Eminem being.
No, you seem about that. You seem pretty like
that was a good beef. Eminem like released like a hard ass song.
I liked how MGK he replied right away. Like I will give him that. Like most people, they take a minute, but I think it was literally like the day after he replied.
Well, do you think like rappers have like disses like written? Like, do you think they're just kind of like
pre-written?
Like do like a little like Mad Lib of like putting in the rapper's name?
No, but
maybe. But do you think MGK was gonna predict that like Eminem was gonna diss him? I don't know.
No. I mean, he was probably ready for anyone to diss him.
I bet they like
knew what he was coming out with.
That's a good point. MGK has like a diss track for every rapper ever. He's like, I gotta be ready because I know.
They definitely like have people that like have dirt on other people, like how like Push had Kanye with the dirt. Like they definitely have people that in their circles and shit.
That's true.
But
yeah. All right, what should we talk about next? Should we talk about like your shit as like being a chef at Milwaukee Brewhouse?
We can talk about that, sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So fucking how long have you been kind of like chefing it up there?
I've been there for like 1.5 years now. Yeah.
Do you like enjoy being a chef? Like, do you see yourself?
Like, have you all seen The Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you're like the bear.
Like being a cook, like the
this guy doesn't see anything.
Like the true part of being a cook fucking sucks. Like I hate cooking. Like the only good thing about it is like the free food I get.
Yeah.
But like it's just miserable. Like when it's a busy night and it's just like with like the show, so it's just like nonstop. It's like everyone's like cursing like fucking rapid music. Like it's not like a good atmosphere to be in like for long periods of time.
Do you ever just get lazy and just fucking like?
There's times when making shit and, like I half-ass the shit out of stuff. Like if it's like
what's the worst you've ever messed up in order?
Oh, dude, I've messed up like. This is like. Oh my gosh! I there was this one time where like so we have like Beyond Vegetarian burgers and stuff, and like I served one of those as a real burger.
McKinnon, put your mic like
okay,
because you were like
I served like a vegetarian burger as a real burger, and like I was like, there's no way in hell they're not knowing that, but you just gotta like rock with it. You gotta forget about it.
Yeah,
Just be like, okay.
It wasn't the opposite.
No, exactly. That would be even worse if like gives meat, but like.
Did he know though? Or
it got sent back. Yeah, like, I was waiting for that one too. Like I already had
first
to re-go.
Bite, he's like, hold up.
I already had to re-go, but
he was like, wait, why is this so good?
Sometimes it just gets too late. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think like actually no, I shouldn't throw. I was about to be like, do you think Milwaukee Brewhouse has like good food or not?
Because I would have said not the bad.
Because I don't want to throw it under the biz, you know.
I think for what you're going there for, hell yeah, because it's just bar food, like fried bar food. Like
good
no
brats.
one's going. I think that's good brats, yeah. But, like no one's going there and being like, I really want to take care of myself. I'm gonna go to Brat House and eat. It's
like every time we go there, we never get brats.
Yep.
You just drink, yeah.
I just get beers.
Get a half-off pitcher and just rock it out.
Sometimes a soft pretzel, but like it's hard to.
Oh, the pretzel.
There's not a lot you can mess with.
You can't go wrong with the pretzel.
You guys do have
Yeah.
a good soft pretzel.
Do you guys have like a pool league coming up? Like I know you mentioned that to me.
So next Sunday, the 14th, we got a pool league starting up at Brat House. 3-player teams every Sunday for 7 weeks. So if there's interest, come into Brat House, sign up.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be fun, yeah.
Fucking, I'll put the address in the description. Also, just pop it up on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'll just do the ad like that because I was like, that's just like more natural.
It works. Yeah.
But yeah. So all right, Zach.
Yeah, what's your job?
Let's get into you.
What do you do?
My job is,
What do you do for work?
My job is called like hanging out, having a fun time.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I love seeing those memes. It's like your friend at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. I'm like, I know that's my friend Zach. Like,
It's true. Like, it's true. Except I'm like sitting in like my underwear playing Call of Duty.
Dude, I remember I got a text from you one time at like 6 a.m. and I'm like, holy shit, this guy has not slept. 'Cause I was like, there's no way he's waking up that early.
You know what? My sleep schedule is kind of fixed now. But for a long time,
Fuck
if I
yeah.
texted you before noon, I had not
no,
slept
when I
yet.
lived with him, we wouldn't cross paths because like he'd wake up and I'd like get home from work and be going to bed, and then like it was ridiculous.
I would wake up around like 7 p.m. and McKinnon would be home, and like he would just have food, and I would have just woken up and I'd have some, and then just go back to my room.
Yeah. So wait, yeah. So let's hear some stories about when you guys were living together and shit.
Yeah,
Well-
Zach might be the reason I live alone right now, just because.
Yeah, it really didn't go well.
Yeah, like sometimes you have close friends and just like living together isn't. Like we're still boys, but
Yeah.
our living methods just didn't really align at that time of our lives. It was good for a period, and then I feel like Willie moved home.
Yep.
And like he
We
was
had no buffer.
he was a good bridge for me and you, and then Willie moved back to Rockford and was like, oh fuck.
Well, and also me and McKinnon were so close that that we had like, if like something went wrong, we'd be like, that's Willie's fault.
Yeah, we
Or,
were just, like food was
just
missing from the
scapegoat.
fridge, like
Yeah,
Willie ate it.
it
Like
must have
fuck
been
it,
Willie. But then like once it kind of like became like me or McKinnon,
It was like it was Zach did it.
Yeah,
It was
like
Zach.
Like I swear, like the window could be left open. He's like, Zach, what did you do?
Yeah,
And I'm like, I haven't been
toilet seat up
inside
like
yet.
Zach did it. Like
And most time it was.
You
You know,
just
while
ate
we're
each other's food.
while we're on the podcast, I totally did when we were beefing,
Confession.
When we were beefing, I would sometimes like you'd have like apple juice in there, and I was so mad at you, and the apple juice looked so damn good. I would like swig a
you
little bit.
swigged it. Damn.
I would
Damn.
like check how like it was placed in the
Damn.
fridge, and I'd like
That's
remember.
there's probably so many
Damn.
pranks I did that you don't even know about. That
Yeah.
like
Wait,
That's
okay.
11.
I look-
Dude, yeah, you should
there
talk
were
about
there
some
was
of
a
the
time where I
pranks.
definitely tormented him like a
Yeah.
little bit. Like
Unplugging his Wi-Fi.
Dude, the shit
so
with
I
the
unplugged
door.
his Wi-Fi.
That shit would piss me off. That shit would piss me off.
Because like the Wi-Fi router was in my room, so like we shared walls and we were like beefing. He'd play video games loud as fuck.
Yep.
So I would just unplug the Wi-Fi router for like 5 seconds, and he'd be like, "Fuck my game," and like,
Dude, that's
so
cruel
mean,
as
bro.
fuck.
Oh,
though.
it was so cruel.
The thing was too with the pranks, like already like if you have like a bad day, like if I'm like just like not feeling it that day, and then McKinnon does a prank to me, I had
But
to
I
be
had,
like,
like, no-
oh, you got me, but like I want to kill myself. Like my door's not on my door anymore.
Yeah, that was
But
great.
especially we were like at the beginning it was really funny, but once we started beefing and he did a prank to me, I was like, this is just like fucked up. Like I was just like, I
it
don't
was just
even-
like from a point of like hatred, like not even like fun and games. It's just like fuck it.
Did-
like-
and then I would be like, I gotta drink some apple juice for that. Like that's the tax.
And then, didn't you guys take the door off the wall
So-
too? Like,
This is good.
His
story.
door was like very easy to screw off, and like I was like, what would happen if I like took it off the hinges? Like I did it one day, I took it off the hinges, like everybody loved it, like thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Everybody
So I was
loved
like,
it.
how can I one up this? Like how can I make taking his door off even funnier? So like I took his door off and then I hid it and I made a scavenger hunt out of it, and so like I made like 7 clues around the city of Milwaukee that he had to go to like fucking Bradford Beach and dig a hole and get a clue. He had to go like our laundromat where we did our laundry and like get a clue in the bathroom. Like I put him like around the city of Milwaukee just so he could find like where his door was, and the whole time it was just at our neighbor's house. So like
Jesus Christ.
he drove like I made him drive all over Milwaukee like a random Tuesday night. Like we already had
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
classes just like Tuesday night, like cold out, like
You should break down every clue and shit.
Oh
Like,
god, I
Oh,
don't
wait,
even remember
how-
all of it.
how long did it take you
Dude,
to
it
set all
took me
that
like
shit up?
hours to prep, like 3 to 4 hours, and I fucked it up because like one of the clues he didn't even get to. So like I missed a step, but like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
alone took
man.
me hours to like figure it out like step by step. Okay, I need him at the beach at this time, then I need him there that next time. Then here's the coordinates for this.
Right.
And then I was like, oh
Well,
man.
and once again, like I think I had been like in Rockford over the weekend. I was like driving back, and I was like, can't wait to like sleep in my bed.
Hmm.
And then I don't see my door, and I'm like, okay, like he put it under like behind the couch or something.
Right.
And then he sends me on this scavenger hunt, and I'm already like tired. Like I'm not fucking good at this scavenger hunt. Like I'm like going to the
no,
wrong
dude, he went to the wrong. It was at Atwater Beach,
And I
and he
had-
went to Bradford. I was like, oh. Fuck.
And I had Trevor like with me, just like, dude, why can't you find it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, at one point, we're at Bradford, and McKinnon thought it'd be a cool idea to like draw a door in the sand, so like that would be the clue. Well, fucking
But my
like,
dumbass literally like wind exists, and it just
so like, there's no door anymore. So now I'm just digging at fucking, I think it was Atwater, and I was digging there, and I remember I screamed fuck, and there was like a lady walking her dog, and she must have been worried about me. Like I was literally on like all fours, just digging in the sand, screaming.
You're just screaming while trying to find some shit under.
It was like 8 p.m. The scavenger was supposed to be done in like
and like
an hour.
the worst part was like that was like clue number 2. Like that was
Yeah.
like not even close to halfway over, and like.
Did you just end up telling him where it was at the end, or did you?
No,
Oh,
he
still-
completed
I
the
wasn't-
shit.
Oh, shit, okay.
He completed it. Like I'll give him that credit. Like he did complete it.
When
but...
it finished, I tried to be nice, but you could tell like I was
Oh,
like
yeah, just
furious.
fed up.
Like I was like, I need you to put that on my door right now. I'm going to bed.
Oh my god. What's
that was a good one.
What's the advice you'd give to people who are like about to move in with their homies or some shit and like, you know, they've never lived with friends before?
Man, that's tough.
I mean, I feel like you and I are both petty people.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta communicate.
You need to talk about
'Cause
it. You
we
can't
didn't-
like.
we did not talk about a single
we
issue
just
at
had our
all.
Feelings and just like kept them, and
Yeah.
like they got bigger. So like, you just gotta talk about it. Like you gotta communicate and like, yeah, because like that just made it way worse. I was just like not saying shit.
Yeah,
so.
I think like probably like 6 months into living together, we like sat down and we were like, yeah, like
Okay.
I don't like living
Yeah,
with you,
yeah,
and like
yeah.
honestly we were better for it, but
And
we
you came to terms with it, 'cause
yeah.
it's okay.
No, like 6
No,
months.
months.
In.
Oh,
We might have been close.
Like
to
the first couple months, I think it was like fine.
We
but,
were
like,
having a great
Great
It
time.
was fun every time we came over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that just
And
like.
and then it stopped.
Stopped happening.
And then people stopped coming over.
So you like coming over.
Then I was mad about that, and then he'd be
People
mad
stopped
because like I'd
We
be
couldn't
like
even
loud
believe
at
we were
4
allowed to
a.m. and it
You're like I don't work in the morning. You're like what's work? And
like I'm not aware of that whole thing.
Oh man, but like that whole apartment was just like shitty. Like from landlords to like the armed robbery next door. Like
Yeah.
this man like witnessed just like an armed robbery.
There was an
happen outside
armed
of-
robry?
Yes.
I swear to
this a
God, it was
DoorDash
my
thing?
DoorDash
Yeah.
driver. I swear to
Yeah,
God, it was my
like-
DoorDash driver. I was well.
This
First of
is
all,
like-
I had COVID at the time, and McKinnon really was like, be conscious of COVID, but he really did like say like you're locked in your room. So I would like I had a handle of vodka in my room for 2 weeks, but one of the nights I
That's
DoorDash.
all you drank.
Yeah, there's no water. No. But like I DoorDashed something around 4 a.m. and it was like Rice Krispies, bro. I was just getting lazy. It was like
Just like one pack
Yeah,
of
it was like
Krispies.
2 Rice Krispies and like a water bottle.
Dude, and I'm probably the guy who's like, what the fuck? Why
Dropping
did
it
he
off,
only
like,
order
who
this
is getting
shit?
this? Yeah.
This guy gets
This lazy motherfucker.
Yeah, and so the DoorDash driver gets there, and I'm like, for some reason, I had like a couch in my room, and I was laying by the window.
Yeah.
And I could hear like yelling going on, and then one of them being like, "Don't shoot." And so then
Holy
I call
shit.
my DoorDash driver, and I'm like, "Yo, are you good?" like, and I'm like, "Did you drop off the food? Like, are you home?" And he
Yeah.
said yes. I still to this day think it might have been my DoorDash driver that pulled the gun. I don't know.
Right,
That's
that-
me just like fully.
No, that is
guessing.
some. That's
Yeah,
it. It is.
crazy switch up.
It is.
Yeah.
It is weird when you hear some shit like that. Like one time I was with Jada and we were just like chilling at her place, and then late at night we just hear this lady just screaming at the top of her lungs,
Yeah.
like outside of our window, and we're like, "What the fuck?" And then it just like went silent, like so quick.
Yeah.
And then we were just
Die.
like, "What the fuck?" Because we woke up in the middle of the night from it, and when we were just like, we looked at each other, we're like, "All right, I guess we're going back to bed." Like, because it's like no, because we were like, we don't know what the fuck to do. Like we could call and be like, we heard a scream, but past that, it's like, what
You
can we
don't
even
get-
say?
yeah,
like we didn't
yeah.
Was
see
this in the apartment
anything.
complex, or was this?
Yeah,
like
this was
your old-
this was in an apartment complex, so
like
we would
the
have.
one you're at now, or no?
No, this is like an old one, but
Okay.
yeah, crazy shit. Yeah.
the fuck?
No, yeah. I would say the same piece of advice. I mean, I feel like Max and I like we would communicate shit when we lived together, but even with us, there was still stuff where we just were like.
It wasn't as bad as them though.
I was definitely more like
We were
non.
bad.
I think
I
we
was
were
definitely more
bad, yeah.
non-confrontational though. Like you would probably be the one to bring it up, and then I would like
Yeah.
speak about it. But yeah, no,
I feel like
definitely.
you were never mad at me. I was always mad at you.
I try to keep my cool with shit, but yeah, I think it's just tough living with friends sometimes because like you don't know the type of person that they
Yeah.
are like in their own house and shit, you
Yeah.
know. And yeah, like you guys said, it's like, you know, sometimes it's just better to just like be homies with someone and not live with them because it's just like it creates complications
I
for
think
sure.
you have to make the distinction of like, are you my friend or are you my roommate?
No,
'Cause we kind
exactly,
of towed
yeah.
the line of like,
No, like both. It's like I'm just living with this guy, then like oh, but he's my
yeah, like we'd like want to hang out, but then it'd be like weird.
Yeah.
And like we'd always have different schedules. It just ended up being like we're like what even like
Yeah, just
we
a weird
probably
ti-
didn't like
It was
each
like
other.
a weird time in both our lives where we just linked up and like yeah, it was just
Yeah. Also, more context, guys. These three people are from fucking Illinois.
yeah.
I'm from Wisconsin, so what would you get?
Rockford.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, actually, who in this room isn't from Illinois?
Just you and Cass. So
Wow, that's it?
everyone
God
else.
damn. All right, I'm not going to talk shit then.
He's from
He's
Panama.
from-
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up. Yo, also we should get David in here at some point. All right, what's the weirdest thing about Wisconsin? Like not being from Wisconsin. Like when you came here,
that's a good question,
were you
I have
like,
an easy
what is
one.
this shit?
I have some too.
Let's go down the
Yeah,
line. We'll go with you
Bubbler.
first.
That's what I was gonna say.
Fucking like the bar life. You're like bar dive, pull tabs. Just like isn't like it's
nice.
different. It's
Yeah.
fucking different.
You guys love a card game. Like you guys
Yes.
love a card
Yes.
game.
Honestly, that might just be the friend group.
Yes.
No, bro, I swear.
Low-key, yeah.
Like
It could be, but like there's like a different card game. I feel like every like 2 months. Like
Wisconsin families love to have like their card
Yes,
game. I swear to God.
exactly.
They go to a bar.
They make
like,
their own rules and shit. They're like, this is the rules of this house. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I feel like in Illinois we just like drink. Like
and like weed's legal there, so it's like okay, there's that too.
we drink and smoke. Like you guys drink and like there has to be like something fun to do.
Yeah.
You guys need a little activity with drinking.
Yeah.
You just drink and do activities in Illinois, don't you?
For a long time, all I did was just drink.
we just
That
went to
was-
like grocery stores and just like just
Yeah, you
did
guys were in
dumb
high
shit.
school though.
Yeah.
You
Well,
guys were
yeah,
drinking.
yeah.
Well, we weren't drinking illegally, so.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're saying
Would never do that.
bubbler and then the bar life,
Yeah.
card games. What
Yeah.
else? What else?
I never realized there was a Wisconsin accent until like certain people I met. Like there is like it's almost Minnesota, like Minnesota.
It's like
core.
got a little-
it's
yeah,
like
a little bit
like
to it.
Canadian.
it's like nasally Minnesota kind of. That's how I would describe
no, that's
it.
a good description.
Yeah.
It's just less strong in like Canada.
Yeah.
Weaker Canada.
Yeah.
You guys are like weaker Canada.
God damn.
Damn.
I don't know if I have much bad to say about Illinois, honestly, except for the whole fucking pop shit, and also the and the fact that you guys don't
Yeah,
say
I get
bubbler.
shit on for saying pop. Like people like go at me. I'm like, damn. Okay.
I interchange
Soda,
them.
Soda.
I interchange them now that I've been here so long, and like I'll say
You
like.
change it because people started shitting on you for saying pop.
Well, and then now I'll
Assimilate,
say like
assimilate.
soda. I'll say like soda in front of Max, and he'll be like,
Just drop a
"Did you
soda
say
pop.
soda?"
Hit both. Like,
Dude, whenever you said soda, it pisses me
That's
off.
No,
like
he, like,
it's
gets
like
so
a
mad
moment
at
of
me.
betrayal. I'm
Because
like,
that's
yeah,
so
it's like,
nice.
damn, you switched up. He's a Wisconsin boy
But then
now.
sometimes I say
Fuck.
pop in front of Wisconsin people, like, what the fuck did you say? And it's just I can't win.
Yeah.
goddamn, yeah.
You don't have any thoughts about Illinois people?
I mean,
We're Illinois
the
people.
Bears suck.
That's fine with me.
I mean, Caleb Williams season, baby. How do we like it?
But I fuck with the
It's
Bulls, obviously.
Obviously,
It's just
Caden's
it's such
a
a
historic
it's,
huge
su-
Bulls fan.
it's just such a basic take to be like, oh, I actually like the Bulls guys. Like no fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to
I
think
don't
what
right
else
now.
is weird.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing.
I've lost so much money betting against them, bro. It's ridiculous.
People say that like Illinois drivers are bad. I don't know,
No,
dude.
Milwaukee
They're
is
pretty
bad.
fucking
Milwaukee drivers
bad
are
here.
much
Milwaukee
worse.
is
I'll
bad
stand on that.
drivers.
Yeah,
Milwaukee
I-
has awful drivers.
I feel like the city of Milwaukee, it's so drive friendly that it gives you the opportunity to be like such a shitty driver compared to like if you're in Chicago or something. Like
Milwaukee's
it's just,
roads are awful.
Yeah.
I remember I had a crosswalk, like I could walk, and some guy started turning and he just honked like really loud and said "fuck you" and rolled down his window. I was like, I had a crosswalk, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, no one cares about that
Also,
shit, man.
like Milwaukee roads, like people just come up with it shit. Like there's
Yeah.
like, all right, now there's gonna be like a loop, and then like there's gonna be
For
like a
real.
random-
And now
Like,
it's
this
a
is
one
one way.
Yeah.
Dude, can you tell the story about that time when you tried to like DoorDash and
Yeah.
shit? And then, can you tell that whole
Yeah,
fiasco?
yeah, this is a
'Cause
bad
This is an
story.
interesting like
Wait, is this-
Milwaukee.
Is it when you
car
try to
So-
DoorDash yourself, like job?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I used to DoorDash in Rockford, and that's easy. But I did not know the roads well, and I DoorDashed here. It was about like 3 a.m. I got on the road, and I was having a great time until I went to Brady Street.
Oh.
And the first thing I did was tap a car. And then a homeless woman was like, "You're good, you're good." And I'm like, and then she asked for $10.
It's like,
and I
oh,
was-
thanks. I'm glad I got your advice on that
I was
shit.
like, okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna like be cool with that now. And then I continue driving around because I still have to do orders. But
Right,
at some
right.
point I need to like. So then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like I haven't gotten into many accidents, so I called the police on myself. I'm like, hey, tap the car. What's the protocol here? Like,
How would you call the police on yourself?
I know.
He
Well,
self-snitched
I know.
about like the
I fully
lowest
did.
crime ever.
well, and they were like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Why'd you call it?
And then
They're like, stop being a pussy, dude.
yeah.
Don't call
Like,
me.
And then
Dude.
like while this is all happening, I'm
Just
literally
drive off. Like everyone.
They're like, dude, you're kind of a bitch for that. Like, why would you call?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't even believe you. Actually.
But then I'm like literally driving around more, and I'm trying to find a piece of paper to write a note. But like I don't know how to turn off my DoorDash thing, so like all of a sudden it's like mad chicken order to UW Milwaukee, and I'm like almost like crying in the car because I'm so like thrown off. And I finally like later in the night I get paper to write a note, and as I pull up to the spot, the car is gone.
Wait, so you went back to your house and got paper?
No, it was. I went into Walgreens. I was like, "Y'all got paper?" And they gave me like the back of a receipt. So I just had like a Walgreens
Clutch.
receipt, and I wrote like, "Hit your car, sorry." But I didn't see any damage on it, so it was fine.
There's no damage on the car?
No, but then just a bunch of more stress all night, and then I just show up to like just McKinnon laying at home, and he's like, "How was your night?" And I was like,
He came in. I just remember looking at him like, oh, something bad happened. And like he's been straight to his room. And I was like, I'm not even gonna ask. Like,
I have DoorDash since, and I do like it a lot more now. But at the
Fuck
time,
Can you tell a story when your balls hurt and you called the
yeah,
ambulance?
fully, yeah.
Wait, what?
Dude, why?
I think I was talking about Xbox with you or something like that, and you're like, dude, yeah, my balls hurt. I like called the fucking
Yeah.
ambulance.
Well,
I remember that.
First, I'm gonna float a question of like, have you guys like your balls sometimes just hurt?
Yes.
Do you have like fucking prostate issues, dude?
No,
or like
no.
what?
No,
My
it has-
prostate's great.
sometimes
Do
it
you want
gets
to check
sore.
it on the pod?
You get growing pains down there sometimes.
Sam right now.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I do.
Okay, well,
I don't think that's normal, right?
They rolled over.
Trevor,
I mean, there's
what's
just
your
like
thoughts?
sperm cramps, but like I don't know. Like,
Sperm cramps?
what the fuck are
Yeah,
sperm cramps?
that's what ball pain is, you fuck. That's what it usually is. That's what you have.
That's what's in the ball,
Yeah.
Max.
Really?
Really? Sperm cramps, really?
All right, let's go back to.
Let's go back to my embarrassing story.
Anyways, full
so-
circle, sperm cramp.
Yeah, so my ball story. I was, I believe, playing Elden Ring, great game. And I was sitting in Xbox, like my balls are kind of just like hurting. And then as the night progressed, like they started to hurt more. And my like 7th grade health teacher was like, testicular torsion is a real thing. And so I was like, I have to have that. So then I like legitimately, I didn't call an ambulance. That's false. I called an Uber to the hospital.
It's worse.
I wasn't gonna call, but anyway, it was
Dude,
really
Ubered
bad.
to the
I literally I had my hand like in my pants, and I had to explain. 'Cause I was like, I don't want this to look like weird that I'm like gripping my balls into
In the Uber?
Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm having like a medical issue right now, but I make it to the hospital, and then the first thing I'm like, what do I say?
Wait. Also, how did the
Yeah.
Uber driver react when you
Yeah,
like
for
got
They're
real.
just
in?
like, I'm gonna get you there. Like they saw.
He's
they
just like,
saw-
all right, on the way.
I got it from here. Yeah.
They saw like that my Uber was to the hospital.
I got him, bro.
Oh, no worries, bro. Hey,
I
hey,
got him, bro.
5 stars, bro. Please give me good
$100
ratings,
dude,
bro.
He saved me.
You just chill, bro. I got him, bro.
I make it there, and first thing I was like, what do I say to the nurse? Like, no way I say my balls hurt. But like, pretty
have
much,
to.
I was like, yeah, like my balls feel like off. And then basically,
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a vibe down there
Yeah.
right now, bro.
Yo, it is literally like awful.
So I
down
need
here,
like
bro.
some insurance
They're
type
fighting
shit.
down
Like,
It's like fucked up type shit. Like, what can I do?
so all right.
But then I ended up most likely just having kidney stone that I pissed out there.
Oh, damn.
But I did have to get an ultrasound of my balls, and at one point, the nurse that was doing it said like, "I love my job," and I'm like, "What?" Like we had a good laugh. I was like, "You're what?" Like,
She like
That's a
actually hates
crazy
it.
thing to
That's like
say. I just-
that's like positive self-image. I
Yeah.
love my job. I love my job.
Yeah,
She's
for
just-
real.
we're like just talking about careers.
So there's
She's
some
like,
random
"Yeah, I
job,
love-"
like, I love my job.
She was like, "Yeah, I love my job," and I'm like, "What?"
You're like, cool. Check out my balls now.
But yeah, that was my ball story. I didn't know I was
Damn.
gonna tell my ball story.
Yeah,
but that's
you
my
just
ball
go
story.
ahead.
Inside of your balls then with the ultrasound?
I didn't love.
Wait, so you pissed out? What is it called? What stone?
It's
was
a
it called?
kidney
Kidney
stone.
stone.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't
damn.
feel good.
No, because
You
I've
know when you piss it out.
No, my pee was just like orange. You ever seen like orange Gatorade? That's how I was peeing.
damn. Well, I hope I don't have to deal with that shit, but also probably at some
Yeah,
point.
if your balls hurt, you take an Uber.
Next time your balls hurt, call an Uber. Everyone,
Call an Uber.
call an Uber. Explain to the Uber uncomfortably why it happened, and then pee out a kidney.
Taking an Uber to the hospital is so fucking funny.
Do you know
Though.
how far away my car is? My car was like a long walk, and
True.
my balls were
and
hurting.
I guess, I mean, yeah, that's definitely gonna be
How much?
cheaper than a fucking
yeah, but we
ambulance.
weren't like close.
And it
so
was
I-
like 3 a.m., so I was like dead
Yeah.
sleep.
It's 4 a.m.
if I told
Oh,
McKinnon
it
that,
had
it'd
to
be
be
like,
funnier.
Had like 4 a.m., right?
yeah. Oh, roughly, yeah.
Damn.
So that's my ball
such a good
story.
story.
Yeah,
do we
just told me,
segue
like,
from
I was
that?
like, okay, and like,
How do we segue from kidney stones?
Balls to fucking sports.
The amount
Sports
of time, the amount of times you said balls in that story too, I was like, God damn, I feel like it shouldn't be this much. But you know, you gotta.
I know. I bet it was. Your balls probably hurt, and then you kept thinking about it, and they just felt like they hurt more and more.
Yeah, I feel like you would have done a similar thing. That would-
That's happened to me.
yeah.
Also, McKinnon, why the fuck aren't you wearing pants? Got him.
Nice.
I
Fucking
knew that joke was
got
coming at
him.
some point, but Trevor's
Got
actually
him.
said it like an hour ago, so you're late to the party. But
Cool people show up late, so you know it is what it is.
Damn.
But all right.
Wait, but why aren't you wearing pants?
Should-
just like a statement, you know, just really assert my dominance on my first time on the show, just be like, here I am type thing.
Have you had
Moving on.
Have you had any wild stories like that in Milwaukee, like with car shit at all?
With car shit?
Because I feel like that's kind of how it came about.
There was this day in the summer where like
I
me, Zach, and
didn't know
Willie
you-
got stupid fucking high, like so bad.
And there was a fourth person driving sober.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
This one Willie like.
Oh.
And so we went to Oakland Euros, and like
There's two sides to the story.
Zach was fucked up because like we were in line. I was like, "Yo, you want to split a tender's basket?" He's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Actually, I'm good." And then he got nothing. He just sat there, bro. And like, and so me and Willie were eating food, and Zach's like, "I'm gonna walk home." And it was like 95 degrees outside, and he had like a sweater on. I was like,
I was really
"Okay."
uncomfortable, but
I was like,
can I tell
Go from
this
here,
portion?
yeah.
So I leave. And
This
then
whole podcast is just like Zach getting in shit the whole
It's
time.
For real, yeah.
That's what we were
just
gonna
kicking
talk
on
about.
Zach,
Good
like,
content.
damn.
Yeah,
No, I fuck with it,
But
though.
I was so high that like, I swear to God, like the world was looking kind of like yellow. Like, it was getting like really bright and yellow.
Yeah.
So I sat on the curb for a while. And then I clocked. I didn't have my keys, so I'm like, if they leave, I'm screwed.
Wait,
like
right.
Are you just in the curb just like outside of Oakland Euros?
Yeah, and then some kids.
That's so funny.
It was like a little bit further down, and then some kids like out of high school were like, "Yo, can you buy me a vape, bro?" Like, and I was like, "No." So I make it back to Oakland Euros.
No, so me and Willie are leaving Oakland Euros,
Yeah.
and I look up and I just see Zach like power marching back to Oakland Euros, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
And
like,
I think they're not that high. Like, I think this is just a me thing.
Right.
And then
it's like I'm giving him shit for like fucking up, like, oh, Zach's an idiot, went to walk home, didn't have his keys. Like, as I'm doing that, we're in my car, I don't realize that like in front of me is like a barrier median, and so instead of reversing out of the spot, I go in a drive, and I drive over the median and get semi-stuck on the median.
it was like
and then,
teetering
like,
over the thing.
and so I,
55
like,
burgers, 55 fries.
And so I had to stop on my gas, like, go off of it, and, like, it was silent for probably, like, 2 minutes, and then Willie was just, like...
I think that was the moment Willie decided not to stay at
Yeah,
UW
he was like, I'm going
Milwaukee.
back to Rock for this.
Holy
Too
shit.
much. And, like,
Goddamn.
just, like, fuck the entire bottom of my car, and, like,
Holy shit.
every error that Zach made, I just one-upped, like, in that split second. Like, okay, joke's on me now, like... we just, like, went home, like, we'd never talked about it, like...
I bet you sobered up after that, Zach, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Oh, I did, too. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck me, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do
Maybe
it.
that'll do it.
I'm trying to think of.
Do you have any good high stories, Andy? I can't.
There's a lot, but I just
Remember when
can't
you,
think of any
killed
right
that
now.
person when you were high?
Yeah, that was
Right
fucked
before
up when I
DoorDashing
accidentally
was-
just murdered someone.
Yeah, get into that story. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd have to have something to trigger it, but
Yeah.
We just had dumb like movie highs. I feel like. We
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
know.
Just talk about
we would have
aliens.
it like freshman year. When we go to there, we'd like take edibles and like I remember getting like lost in that chair, bro. Like
Yeah.
the highest I've ever been in my life was at your house, just like to the point where I couldn't get
I
up.
used to like make you. Like,
Cause you guys were
smoke.
like take an edible and take 6 shots, and I was like, okay. And I was like, who else is doing it? And everyone was like, no one. And I was like, oh. How did I get tricked into like doing both? Like everyone's like, we're just drinking. And I was like, oh, so I'm doing both. Okay.
Yeah, I remember like specifically one time.
And then I was in a
like,
room with like
just eat
Josh and other people. They saw, like started hotboxing. And I was like, guy, that's not good for me. And like I had to pee for like 2 hours, but I literally couldn't stand up.
He sprinted into the kitchen, and he looked so relieved that he could move. Like, he was so scared he couldn't.
It's like I got to a point like in my head, I was like, if I stand up, I'm gonna fall down. And they're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like,
Remember Zach when you were drunk and you missed the couch when you tried to
Oh,
sit down?
yeah, dude. I wasn't even a seat. Like, I was trying to, like, jump on the couch.
But you were trying to sit down regularly, dude. You just fell over.
Yeah, I missed. I had a hardwood floor.
It was hilarious.
Broke a chair too.
Yeah, I think you just got up again.
Don't even-
Outside, yeah.
Do not even get into that.
we can't have a real
Listen
family.
up Zach
Yeah,
stories,
there's
guys.
too much Zach slander,
Hey,
man.
what's the
like-
most embarrassing
Dude,
thing you ever did?
Yeah.
the title of this is just like top 10 worst
This is
Zach
Zach
stories or something. Man, most
We had
embarrassing.
notes. We had
We
on
had
real
notes, yeah.
topics.
Zach slander was
Dude,
one of
most
them.
embarrassing story. I'm trying to think. I think I pissed my pants, but this is kind of like this one's not as embarrassing because it wasn't in front of, but like I pissed my pants like in high school. Like I was literally like in my
Oh,
sleep.
that's not embarrassing at all.
Not recent enough.
Like-
Not recent enough.
Like in my sleep, I like pissed my pants, but like in fucking high school, like who pees their pants
Wait,
in
at
high school?
Yeah,
Like,
he was
at
napping.
school?
He was napping.
No, like I was sleeping and I like just
At
pissed
school?
my fucking.
sleeping at his desk.
No, dude, not at school.
You just pissed your pants in high school.
Dude, that'd be wild if I was just like.
Like, what's that sound? And they're just trickling down his pant leg.
And they're trying to wake me up. They're like, dude, you fucking pissed. No, that'd be crazy though. Yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot of
Right.
embarrassing stories, man.
It was just me in the locker room.
Wait,
I was
what?
like, there's nobody. There's nobody.
Wait, what are you
What are you
talking
about to say?
What are you lying?
Is this part of the bit?
Listen to me.
Sinister
Listen to me.
setup
Listen to me.
I've
Listen to me.
ever
Wait, wait. Is this like
This
your?
is an embarrassing story.
This is
Okay,
this is your
sorry.
okay.
This is just me in the locker room, like high school, not like a gym locker room.
Oh,
just
boy.
regular locker room, and had to fart. You know,
Classic. Classic.
Let it rip. I was like,
Having to fart
there's
moments.
No one. There's no one. And then as soon as I fart, I hear like the door open, like 18 people start walking. I was like, fuck, dude. And then like one girl's like, it smells in here. I was like, no, dude. It was bad.
Oh
And I was just like, no, I didn't.
Have you guys ever tried to like sneak out a fart, but then it's just loud as fuck, and then you're in a room with everyone, and it's like,
I
damn,
don't
I'm gonna
fart.
like. You don't do that?
I decided not to.
Wow. I don't fucking believe that.
I just choose not to. It's like,
I don't know.
All right, you know what? I've already asked this question on a past podcast, but I want to hear it from you guys. What is like? But you guys might have already like. It might have been one of the stories you already told. But what would you say is like your craziest Milwaukee story, if it wasn't one of those already?
oh, crazy hockey story.
I have one. I'm not gonna. Nah, actually, never mind. That one's not.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah,
It's probably good though.
it is, but I'm not.
That was my
That-
worst
that's for a
Milwaukee
different
story.
I feel like sometimes some of the best stories, you're like, I gotta wait a few years to talk about it. You know,
Yeah, there's
it's
like, there's one I have in my mind, but like I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
it. 'cause,
same here.
like,
if stories are like less than a year from now, it's like you don't want to tell them sometimes because you're like,
Yeah.
not enough time has passed.
I'm trying to think.
Have you guys gotten in a fight?
Oh, yeah.
me like a fight?
Yeah.
No, never.
None of us.
Dude, we're a bunch of pussies.
Like, I mean, we used to like high school, like meet up in the parking lot and be like, let's do it, but then like nothing happened.
I've been in like the position to fight like many times. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, well, I don't want to.
Well, I don't wanna do this.
I don't want
Yeah.
to get hurt.
I've gotten in like a scurry before, like where we just like wrestle and shit, but I don't count that because it's like we didn't swing at
Someone,
each
like, call your
other.
sister hot or something? Is that why?
No, it was actually, you know. That was
That's a
wild
genuine
as
question,
fuck.
but it came out funny. I swear to God.
That was wild
That's
as
a genuine
If
question.
you would've said, yeah, that was the reason, bro. Like, oh fuck.
I think
It's like, yeah, I did.
Was there a moment like that? Or something?
Well, there was some dude who said some shit about my sister, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna train to beat the fuck out of you. And then I know, like I was like, bro, I was like 16, like I was like I'm gonna start working out in the gym. I'm gonna beat you up, bro. Like that's what I was like telling him. But like, cause he was saying some wild shit. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't just like, dude, your sister's hot. It was like some wild shit, and I was like, bro, you can't be saying that, you know.
Yeah.
But then he texted me on Snapchat, and he was like, hey man, like I didn't mean to say that. Like, bro, like we don't gotta like do this. And he's like, dude, I'm just fucking joking around. And I'm like, bro, that wasn't a fucking joke. And it was like,
my sister. No.
but-
That's insane. Just text you after, like, dude, sorry.
I know,
Sorry,
especially
said
like,
fuck your sister.
be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like actually make amends on like Snapchat. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He probably felt bad when he went home. He's like, shit, that was kind of.
Yeah. But it was with it was like me and Lewis. Like he literally was just like,
You and Lewis fought?
it wasn't a fight. Like I got like angry at him because he was like, bro, you got a big forehead, and he put his hand on my forehead and he like shoved my forehead, and then I just
Oh,
got
that's annoying.
fucking triggered.
Fair
And then I
enough,
just
I would too,
and then I
yeah.
just kind of like took him to the fucking ground and
won.
got this.
Speaking of Lewis, he actually texted me today, and I swear to God, he said to like say to you, go fuck yourself. by
Oh
the way.
yeah, dude, because he's like he wants to be on the pod, and I'm gonna get him on the pod. But he was like,
Lewis, you're not coming on. The
he was
pod.
like, bro, you had like, because I had Mason and Michael on the pod, so he's like, bro, I gotta be on the pod, so but I gotta get him on. He was the fastest white dude in America when he was like 15 or something. Like
No,
he,
'cause I actually
crazy
just heard this
stat.
confirmed like a week ago.
yeah, and he was called the White Lightning. Like that was his
Whoa.
nickname. And it was
That
like,
was your nickname,
How does he
too.
get proven to be that?
Yeah, with the boys and girls
because
club.
he,
Yeah.
he literally went
Put
to
up
like
5 and 6.
he went to like the national finals for like the 100 meter
You said
sprint, and he
Fastest white.
was
guy?
the fastest white guy. So he was the 14th fastest in the country, and then the other 13 were black.
I was about to ask that. I was like, so did he race against all white?
Yeah, so he was technically the 14th fastest guy,
Yeah.
in the country.
and then there's the other 13.
White
did you plan that
lightning
joke?
down.
Or did that just
What?
Did you plan that joke, or is that
No, that's literally like a story that like everyone
so he
would
did race
talk about.
13 other black dudes?
Well, it's
No,
it's
No,
not.
no, no, no.
It's like ranked. Like it's not like
It's
they all
not
got a
like-
track and ran.
There's not like a white league and a black
I'm
league.
confused.
It's just like,
I'm
it's just
confused.
people. It's just like how it happened.
What's the next topic? What's the next topic?
Well, another crazy. Maybe I should stop yapping. Well, I was just.
No,
I don't want to like self-talk too much, but there was this. The other day I went into Mad Chicken because I was like picking up an order, and then there's this guy just like laying by the window, and then he's just like, yeah, Mad Chicken, I'm sticking up, looking, yeah, and he was just like high as fuck, and then he was like mumbling, freestyling. You literally couldn't understand what he was saying. 2 minutes later, like everyone starts smelling smoke, and we're like, what the fuck? And he's literally like lighting up a cigarette and like smoking in the fucking Mad Chicken and like freestyling.
Sounds like the coolest guy ever.
I know, dude. I was like, dude, this is
like
a vibe.
free live music. Like you
I was
can't
like,
beat
He just
that.
gave you a performance. Of course, he wants a
Yeah.
cigarette after.
Bro, I was trying to sign him, bro. I was like, let's make it happen, dude. But yeah, no,
Kick him out or no?
dude, I don't know. They didn't kick him out when I was there, but they definitely saw him. They saw him smoking, and they're like, there's always that first few minutes where you're like, fuck, I gotta deal with this guy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Have you guys ever had that before? Like, have you ever seen
At
that?
Brat House, have you had?
Yeah,
some
have you
weird
ever
shit like that?
freestyled?
Not at Brat House, but like back like in like high school, like when I worked at that coffee shop, like we'd have hella homeless people come and be like, I need to get on a bus right now, and I don't have any money, and I'd be like, what am I supposed to do about it?
Yeah.
And one time I did give a homeless lady like $5 and I watched her get into like a Honda and drive off, and I was like, I'm never giving to the homeless again. I don't give a fuck. And I stood by that.
I give to the homeless every time. Sorry.
Remember we found that $100 bill and fucking coffee.
Yeah, we went into roast coffee like right across the street, and we were like, holy fuck, there's $100 bill, like
Just
me and
sitting
Max,
Damn.
and we were
Sitting
like
by the window.
we were like yo like play it cool, and like we were trying to like grab it while like looking away, like just being like,
He did like
just,
a-
yeah. and then like I'm like let's keep it in our pocket before we leave because we don't want to see, like we don't want to let anyone know that we got this like $100 bill, and then we get outside and it's like a fake $100 bill.
Aw.
Someone fucking planted it there.
Yeah,
Some John Quinones. What would you do? Like,
I know.
We
But-
had to take. You guys
but-
were taking it, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. $100 on the
Yeah,
I'm
no,
taking that thing.
100%.
My thought was just like, well, like if I give it to the workers, they're just gonna be like, all right, we'll keep it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I doubt they're gonna be like, oh, okay, it's this person's $100 bill. Like, you can't
cash, yeah.
specify a fucking
If anyone
dollar.
left a $100 bill here, please come back and grab
The
it.
smell of this. Yeah, it's fucking Johnny's, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Gotta be John's.
It's gotta be fucking Johnny's.
You got
dude.
that scent, man. Yeah, Johnny's that scent.
Yeah. Should we talk about sports now?
Sports.
do it, yeah.
Honestly, you guys are gonna have to carry this though, because I don't know shit.
Well, Zach kicked his water over.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Should we talk about March Madness first, or what have you guys been following recently?
I've just like sports bet like anything, like March Madness, maybe even baseball, just like.
Wait, so what apps do you guys like sports bet on then?
Well, in Wisconsin, you can't use all the sports bets. You get
Yeah.
very specific things you can bet
Yeah.
on, which is like the over-unders, and basically Vegas will come up with the odds of like LeBron James, 23.5 points. You
Yeah.
bet
Mhm.
over or under. And that's basically all you can do.
All you can do here, yeah.
Unless
you go to Pato, like they have a new sports book.
Right.
Yeah. That's nice, but
But
So like,
weird-
what apps are you able to? Is it
Oh,
like just any
I use
fucking app?
Prize Picks a lot.
Yeah, I'm not-
I have pretty.
we're not
good-
sponsored by
Download
them.
Prize.
Yeah, no free ads here. No free
use
ads
code
here.
BALLS
Yeah.
for 20% off.
My balls hurt.
I use Underdog Fantasy and Prize Picks.
Okay. So how often do you guys bet? Like, is it like a
Not
weekly
a lot-
occurrence or?
Not a lot right now, but in
I
the NFL
probably do,
season,
like every other day.
NFL season once a
Oh,
week at
the
least,
NFL
maybe
season,
twice, 3 times.
So
a week.
much, so much.
So how would you overall? Are you guys up or down? from
I
betting?
count like the casino too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'm up.
Okay. You?
I'm
I
up.
don't know about that one.
Thanks to the Super
I
Bowl.
asked if I could.
I'm up a decent amount because of the Super Bowl. So like, shout out to that. But if it wasn't for that, I'd be like probably like even. But
How much did you make in the Super Bowl?
like
$4 million. Sorry, how much did you make?
$950.
That's
Damn, that is
Shout
pretty
out to the
good.
Chiefs for being underdogs. Never do that.
So what's the most you guys have lost?
Ooh,
on one bet.
on one bet.
50, I think.
That's
I
not
mean, we went
bad.
to Vegas for our 21st, so probably like 200 playing like blackjack. But
Oh,
that's,
okay,
like,
yeah.
over like a course like 2 hours. So I don't think that's that
Right.
bad. It's like entertainment to me. It's like, okay, I paid $200 to be entertained for a few hours.
I've
so.
talked about this not to promote
That's
gambling.
one of my problems. It's like
Yeah.
it's like I go to the casino for like an hour and it's like, okay, entertain myself for an hour.
Yeah.
Like it's like I don't know.
Not to promote gambling. Genuinely, how I look at casino is like I brought in $100 and I've spent like 3 hours here. If I lose it all, I spent $100 to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
For
It's
3
like,
hours.
Yeah, I think
But you lose your money.
I think
But
it's
not drinking, you lose your money. It's
Yeah,
like.
it's like I can go to a movie and I can waste $20.
Yeah.
Why
You
not?
feel good though when you drink.
But if I hit my parlay, I feel pretty good
I don't
too.
feel that
so-
good when I drink either.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, yeah.
I feel like it's like the cheesy ass saying of like you gotta gamble an amount you're okay with like losing because
No,
then it's
exactly.
like you
Yeah.
can just have fun with it. So whatever that amount is for like,
Like I just
every
like
person.
small like $5 bets. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Like,
yeah. No, I enjoy poker a lot. Like poker is
Yes.
really
Oh,
fun.
I love poker.
Yes.
Because you're like, I'm just gonna go in with this amount, and you know you're not gonna lose more unless if you want to keep doing some fucking buy-in or some
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
which is pretty fucking dumb. If you're like, I'm gonna keep buying in, I'm gonna get my chips back, you know. But yeah, damn. So, tell me about the NFL. I don't know shit.
I mean, we don't have a lot to say.
Tell me about it in off season.
Well, some stuff we were talking about saying was
Yeah.
was talking about how Caleb Williams is gonna be the Chicago Bears' new quarterback,
#1 overall pick.
and the fact is that Bears fans decide instead of they're getting a generational talent, but they're upset that he paints his nails
And he dresses.
and he has a pink phone case.
Yeah.
There's a lot of memes. It's pretty funny.
And
What?
there's this
Okay.
NCAA player, basketball player who
Jared McCain.
who also paints his nails, and he was getting shit on too.
Did
So
he get
it's,
like a deal or something like that? Like some like.
he like a nail polish
Yeah.
company
Yeah.
sponsored him, but it's
Yeah.
like he like led Duke in scoring, like brought him like what the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, and
he
I've
was
s-
hooping,
Why do
like,
people
stupid
give a
things.
shit?
No,
Literally,
that's what-
Dennis
exactly.
Dennis Rodman was fucking
Like,
doing
where
this in the
dressing is, like,
80s and
all the
shit.
time.
yeah.
I've said before, there's such a hard for people that don't watch sports. Going to sports Twitter and how toxic it is makes people not want to watch sports.
yeah,
Like,
it's
imagine-
awful.
Like when you go to like NFL pages and they're like, Caleb Williams is a girl.
Yeah,
Like then
like-
it's like, you know, like basically you got a 50-year-old man with like a picture of him in a fish. in
Dude, he
his
likes the
profile.
color pink. Dude, he's gotta be
Yeah.
a
He's
girl,
gotta be a
dude.
girl. Gotta can't be my
Paints his
quarterback.
nails, not my quarterback.
Yeah.
Wait,
and it's,
wait, but he does have pink nails, pink phone case, right?
Yeah.
And he's about
Oh,
to hoop. He's about to
wait.
hoop at the Packers
I'm
next
not
year.
accusing you. I'm just asking you a
No,
question.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Throw 350 and 3.
I that's fine. Like he's nice, bro. I'm scared of him in the division.
It's just like, I don't know, if someone's probably just like, I'm just gonna do my random fashion shit too. They might just be like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna paint my
Bro,
nails
if-
pink.
If
And
Shea
also, it might be.
Alexander had that, everyone would be like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
yo, he's steezy. He's so
Yeah.
steezy.
Like he's a
But,
fashion icon. He's,
Yeah, but Caleb Williams was like, ew.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like.
His personality is just not likable already.
It's media. I'm a Packer
Yeah,
fan, but I think it's media.
I think some people just like they might do that stuff too to like fuck with other
I think so,
players.
yeah.
Like they're like, I'm gonna paint my nails pink, and you're gonna be like annoyed about it and think about that. And then when I fucking destroy you with my pink nails,
Yeah.
you're just gonna be so triggered
Yeah.
about it.
I
Like
think
you know what I
afterwards
mean?
It does just piss people off even more. It's just
Exactly.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
And my nails are painted.
Yeah.
Like, take that.
I mean, Jared McCain, the other guy that paints his nails, legitimately made like a TikTok of him dancing to like a random song after beating one of the best teams in the nation. And like they have to be so mad. Like
yeah.
everyone has to be
Pissed.
so mad about that.
Also, what's your take on like Juju Smith-Schuster? Do you guys fuck with him?
I hated him.
I know
so
this
I
is a
have
random
such a lack
question.
of an opinion about that. It's crazy.
in his dancing prime, bro. Like
Yeah.
when that Bengals player like trucked him
Yeah,
and like
it
knocked
was
him out,
sick.
I was happy.
When did that? I thought
But-
he didn't. He struck a Bengals player.
No, like
No.
Bengals player like knocked him out. Like
Was it after or before?
Damn.
it was like that season. I don't know if it was before or after, but like, I just remember I remember that season like
That was
he got
cool when
dropped.
he got birthed it back though. For
That
the-
was
Yeah,
for
that
the
was
AB
very
stuff,
cool. That's the
yeah.
coolest thing he's ever done.
Yeah.
But
That's
current
the coolest ever.
ever
Entire
in his
career.
life.
Yeah. not winning a Super Bowl. Like,
No,
yeah.
no. Current day Juju
forgot he
Smith-Schuster,
won.
I actually have the least amount of opinion
Because he's
on.
literally the Patriots now, right? Like he's just in like
He's like the third
purgatory.
best wide receiver on like one of the worst
Worst
teams
teams
in the
in the
NFL.
league, so-
I only ask just because like he's always tweeting like wild shit, and I feel like he's like
He was, like, in
so I wasn't sure if you guys
phase
saw
for a
that.
bit. You remember that?
Yeah, he was in phase too.
I don't mind his personality. I just
Yeah.
like, don't I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah. Because I'm just like not in that like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
culture shit. So I don't know like what people. I'm just
I feel
bad.
like
with
people are
it.
just
No,
like
fair enough.
annoyed
Yeah.
by him. I
Yeah.
feel like just like
Yeah. Yeah, I just hear like I just see mixed opinions on Twitter and shit. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
What
Fucking
happened to
also
the rapper Ugly God.
Wait, what?
What happened to the rapper Ugly God?
Um,
Where did that guy go?
there's a lot of rappers on
accounting.
like where did like we're like little tech ago. Like
Oh yeah.
I think
Honestly,
Lil
he's
Tec's
still
a thing.
doing his
Really?
thing. Dude, if we're talking sports, bro.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just run last round.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Doing
now,
tricks
bro.
on it.
Hey, he watches numbers on the board, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, we got David, surprise guest.
Hey.
Fucking,
For the
he's here to
sports
talk
segment.
about sports.
Yeah.
So, should we talk about March Madness or what are we?
Well, can I actually start it with a Lance call out? He
Oh,
compared Braun to Kobe, and that's just not correct. And so I will fly to Alaska and debate sports with you if you want, Lance.
So, what's your take?
Kobe is
Not
barely
top 10.
maybe
not even
top 10.
Love Kobe, respect Kobe,
Yeah,
but
like, great player, love him, one of the best scorers of all time. But
overhyped. I'm sorry.
yeah, the only thing I am a LeBron GOAT guy, but
Damn.
it's 1A or 1B.
All that Mike did for you, that's crazy.
I wasn't born yet. What did he do for me?
That's all we have as Bulls fans. Like those 6 years.
We weren't alive. We haven't had that.
I know that's what I have to hold on to. It's like they haven't done shit while I have been alive.
D-Rose was fun.
D-Rose was fun.
So
Yeah.
you think LeBron's the GOAT?
I don't want to. This debate is like,
yeah.
it's not worth it.
I know,
but
because it's just gonna.
it's 1A, 1B. I wouldn't.
We're not gonna
disagree
get
with
anywhere
anyone
with
else.
it
Yeah.
either. Like we're just gonna
It's
walk away with the same
interchangeable.
opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not
Yeah.
mad at either.
And
Yeah.
It depends what you value more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're
Do you,
right,
do you value
Michael
winning or do
Jordan.
you value stats?
Yeah. and,
Do you value like the
longevity.
memes? Like do you
Yeah,
value like
no,
the
that's
glorious
true.
king?
Like,
Like
yeah.
like how cute he is.
Yeah.
LeBron.
Okay, so who do you guys think is gonna win the whole fucking shebang?
I mean, I feel like
UConn.
UConn.
If UConn wins this,
They're-
UConn. But
Yeah.
So who's he gonna be against? Who's
Purdue
UConn?
won.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Fucking
But
of
Bama
course.
could actually beat UConn. That's what a lot of people have theorized because they shoot a lot, and compared to UConn's comp, it's like drastically different than anything they've really faced. And UConn has had some difficulty shooting the ball. I think they shoot
Yeah.
like 27.
Yeah, they're very
like
in the
some shit
paint
like
team.
that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you guys keep track of the fucking college league when it's not
No.
March Madness?
Some occasionally.
Not really.
Unless they're gonna come to the NBA.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
keep track on those type of people, but I do not watch.
Like I didn't know about NC State.
Yeah.
no
I
clue.
had no
who
clue.
DJ Burns was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I watched like 8 to 10 like videos before, like this is who's gonna have an upset.
Yeah,
this
exactly,
is who's
yeah.
gonna have a run, and I watched those.
And I watched in between too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then yeah, that's basically it.
And then do you guys have like favorite teams or do you not really?
College?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
big college football guy, like LSU. I love, but like,
I like UConn.
college basketball. Like,
Yeah, I like
Good
UConn.
take.
Yeah.
good take,
They're
good take,
always
good
good.
take, good take, good take. But
I
like,
like Bama too.
college basketball, I feel like it's just so interchangeable. I don't really even care. I don't have a favorite.
I don't like Duke.
I'd say arguably.
I hate like the blue bloods, but like besides that, I don't give a
I'd say
shit. really.
arguably I'm just a hater. Like
I
I
know.
dislike a lot of college
I-
teams.
yeah,
I don't like
agreed.
a single
I
college.
Agreed.
hate Purdue.
I hate Purdue.
I hate
I hate
Iowa.
Purdue. Fuck Zach
Hey.
Fucking like,
Fuck Marquette.
fuck Marquette.
Dude, actually, I was a Marquette fan a lot back in the day because they were.
Well, they're around.
They did really good one fucking year.
Fact.
Like
Yeah.
I forgot.
They're not?
They got into the Final Four I think one
They're
year.
in Nebraska, bro.
That's not true.
Marquette's in Nebraska.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's where Zach's first year college was.
But yeah, I think Marquette did really good one year, and I like growing up, I was like, I want to go to Marquette and be on the basketball team. So I literally bought like a Marquette hoodie and would fucking wear it like in middle school. And they're like, oh, so like, what the fuck is that shit? Like, why are you wearing that? You know? But yeah, I think that's like the only team I've ever been like a quote unquote fan for. But it was only like I only did that for like 2 years, and I was like, all right, I don't
Yeah,
care
I don't
Is there
anymore.
like
Yeah.
a player that you like?
No. I will say though, I think
went to
I think Dwayne
Jimmy
Wade.
Butler,
Yeah,
D
Jimmy Butler,
Wade,
Dwayne Wade.
Jay
Oh,
Crowder.
Jimmy Butler
Jay
too.
Crowder.
Yeah, so Dwayne Wade also was like part of the reason why I was kind of like a
Okay,
Marquette
not bad at
fan.
knowing, like,
Because I fuck with Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
You know.
I love Jimmy, so it's like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
Jimmy's
cool.
fucking
Yeah, they-
awesome.
they-
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are-
yeah.
They got some
Who-
really
yeah.
good players.
Okay.
Very down.
Also, for who do you guys think is gonna be in the finals for the NBA this year?
Not the Bucks.
Not
Not
the
the
Bucks.
Bucks.
Unfortunately, but not the
Poverty run.
Bucks.
Celtics Nuggets.
So it's probably
that's-
gonna be-
Yes, I'm going
that's
Celtics.
the easy
Nuggets
pick.
Bulls.
Yeah, both
Crazy
play-
run. No.
Both will Heat playing like.
Hell no.
It's gonna be Celtics Nuggets. I hope it's something else. I was for a little bit. I was convinced that the Sixers or not the Sixers, the Clippers.
Hot take: Celtics,
Clippers.
Mavs.
That would
I
be
love
cool.
that.
They
I
have
actually,
a-
I was
they can
very
make a
close to
run.
betting.
If it's a Mavs Nuggets conference finals, give me the Mavs.
Well,
That
I
would be
think
dope.
the Mavericks
I put
and
20
the
on them.
Lakers.
I put 20 on them to make the finals just as like fuck it.
I
that
have
might be a
20 on
chance.
Lakers to make finals because I think they
I
are
like
just
that
as
pick.
dangerous
I
as a
like
team.
that pick.
Just like $20.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because it'll give you.
Up that shit.
Like,
it'll
like
give me $2 million.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
500.
Yeah.
But like still.
Why did I actually believe that
Yeah,
for
you're
a
like,
second?
the
Oh,
Lakers
2 million,
were
dude.
$2 million.
Like I'm so fucking gullible, dude. It's like wait, what'd you say?
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think about the Super Bowl?
No, I'm just kidding.
Not my Saints, because Derek Carr's poverty. So.
Chiefs will make it back, and everyone will be pissed.
No, I think that I low-key think Texans could do it.
I'm not. The thing is, like, with coaching and with like what the Chiefs have done, I feel like every year we're like, oh, it's another team. Last year we thought it was the Bills. Like,
But dude,
last year we thought it was the Ravens.
Rashee Rice like did a hit and run, was like missing. So like, where's Rashee Rice?
He doesn't need wide receivers.
He needs at least one.
I wouldn't say Rashee Rice. Okay, I just looked at this.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go full like sports nude.
Dude, guys,
Sports
he's gonna go
nerd.
sports
Full-
nude.
Full sports nerd
All right,
mode.
this is the full sports nude segment.
Yeah.
Go.
All right.
Favorite sports penis go, yeah.
Released on the internet.
What the fuck?
Can someone pull up
He
that
said my
picture of
glorious
Draymond Green
king,
real quick?
LeBron James.
No, like full nerd mode. Rashee Rice has the smallest depth of target in the entire NFL.
What is depth of target?
Me and McKinnon just handled
It's
it.
like, it's like spacing.
He literally,
that he gets
all his
open
yards
with.
are off screens.
That
I don't
makes
think
sense.
he's actually that good. The
That
Chiefs
makes
make him
sense.
good. I think they can do that with just about anyone.
And like MVS was his deep threat. But they got
Yeah.
No draft to do it.
Sorry, David.
All right, thanks, David. Thanks for coming
The
on.
minute I said depth of target, he was done.
Get the fuck out of there.
He's like, this is
Packers.
he's like, that's a
Packers
cringe
Super Bowl.
point.
Jordan Love,
Packers have a chance.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a real prediction.
Packers.
Like real Bengals versus Eagles.
What?
What else in the NFC is gonna fucking make it out? Cowboys got it a lot worse.
I would say honestly, it
Like
might.
the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, better chance maybe.
I don't want to say it, but I do think there's a chance 49ers just made out the NFC.
No, I think that's is gonna cripple them.
God.
I think the Super Bowl is gonna cripple them.
I don't think they care. I weirdly.
Dude, they have to.
Shanahan doesn't give a shit. Every time he comes
Dude,
into
he's
the
won
playoffs.
3 of the biggest Super Bowl leads in history.
Yeah, and it seems like he's fine with that because he makes cool little fun plays, and everyone loves that.
I still think Purdy's.
Sorry, I don't hate him. Like these are just like we're not speaking the same language.
Oh
They
no,
hate him
no,
right
yeah,
now.
there will definitely be people that appreciate this shit. I'm sure. It's a
I
foreign
still think
language to
Purdy's
me.
not good, and he's
I
I
agree
don't
with
think
that.
Purdy's that good either.
and I just think once either Kittle, McCaffrey, or Debo start to decline, he's
Well,
gonna be.
He didn't even.
I would argue Jalen Hurts isn't that good either.
Well, he's not.
So why do
But
you think the
that
Eagles?
supporting cast is better? You add Saquon, their defense is better. They added Bryce Huff. Like
I'm a big Shanahan. Like I think he's
I'm a
really
big
good.
Not Shanahan.
Okay.
Do you remember? I don't know. Do you want to talk about? We were at this function one time, Max, and like there was these 2 girls that
Oh, he tried to
they
get
like
into the
both
party.
wanted you, and then it became a whole argument. Do you remember that? that was one.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember when we were dragged out of the party, and they're like, the guys at the party were like, okay, hey, there's a problem,
When
man.
we were with Nate and Josh and
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. Do you want to talk about that or no?
Oh, I was going over fucking. It's the same girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
No. I can say it.
He's gonna say
All
it.
the
It's
sides
not
of
even-
it.
it's not even- it's not even that crazy. It was just like
It's the
I went
legality
over.
of it.
I went over to talk to this one girl, and then this other girl liked me, and then like she started talking to me more, and then the other girl got mad, and then I don't know. The whole night ended. We just left. And
Yeah.
then-
Well, that was really botched.
You can't hear this dumbass on the mic, but fucking ruin everything, bro.
God fucking damn it, Trevor.
That girl did like leave the house, like she moved out like after that or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
beef started and like she moved to Tennessee or something like that.
Damn, you made a
Never been in a
bitch move
fight.
area codes. That's crazy.
Like-
Rapscallion.
Yeah.
I will say my favorite thing to do at a bar, when I'm drunk, is bump into people. Like,
Oh,
Are
that's-
you serious?
I get sent on missions. Like if someone like if
It's
I'm
funny.
if I'm drunk and someone tells me something to do, I'm like, all right, for sure.
That is like the snow pile shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
jump in and just
yeah.
boom, boom.
But one night,
This is in Madison.
yeah, in Madison, one of our friends told me like, "Yo, that guy sucks. Bump into him." I had no clue. Like he could have been a saint. But I was told that he was a bad guy. So
You bumped him hard. Dude.
I bumped into that dude 6 times in a row, and I was kind of lower to the
Oh
ground. He was
my
like 6
gosh.
foot, so he couldn't see me. So I was just like,
Stealthy.
and he was like talking to a girl, and the whole time I would just bump him, go behind a pole, go around, bump him, go behind
He
the
kept
pole.
looking around too.
Yeah, he was like, who was that? And he never looked down. That was like the issue, because I was hidden down
Damn.
there.
Yeah, great story, bro. that's how it feels. That's how it feels. That actually wasn't a story, but that's how
That
Trevor.
wasn't. You're not. I didn't.
No matter what you said, he was gonna drop
I know,
that
he-
shit.
honestly, he was like,
you
Zach,
could have said
tell
the
the story.
greatest story ever. He was gonna drop that regardless.
He was like, Zach, tell a story. Tell a
He
story.
wanted to smoke someone with that.
And I saved a baby from dying. Wow, great story.
Sorry,
Wow,
guys, sorry,
great
Zach.
story, dude.
And that's how I fucking killed the president. Wow, great story, bro.
You killed the president? That's messed up.
It's the legality.
Damn it,
of
I
We
almost
gotta
got
cut
him
that.
Yeah, the legality.
That's gotta like I
The
can't be legal to
legality.
say.
all over a sweater.
Hey, you guys know about the TikTok Riz party?
Bro, I was gonna say you guys should
I-
talk about that.
What's up with the TikTok Riz party? What the fuck?
never
is
heard
that?
of this.
I feel like a boomer, dude.
I also don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay, this is like I was really hoping we'd all know. This makes it a lot harder to talk about. So basically, a video was released of like 5 16-year-olds at like a homecoming, like dancing on video. You know, doing like the Lil Uzi dance. They were doing all sorts of stuff.
Oh, boy.
And then it went like completely viral. And then it got labeled the TikTok Riz party. And these like 5 kids have just been getting destroyed by the internet. Actually, they've been taking it great. But like, there's like lore. Like, there's deep dives. Like, everyone has a name.
Conspiracy theories about the
There's-
TikTok
yeah,
Riz
this
party.
Is what I do while you guys work. This is what I research.
Yeah.
But one of them is the
They're
group-
responsible for like 9/11 and shit. Like, sorry, the legality.
deep
about that.
lore. That is crazy.
It is a deep lore.
But anyway, you know, like
It goes
the leader,
back.
there's a guy with the blue tie. That's leader. They call him leader.
Okay.
There's a Turkish Quandale Dingle, who is a major component in all this.
Wow.
There's actually a lot of edits of him. People love him. There's Tomato Face. Poor guy. The only one that
Damn.
actually got made fun of for his looks is Tomato Face.
Damn.
What the fuck?
There's the one that like wants to be liked by everyone but isn't part of the group. That's what people have labeled him. These kids are all 16 years old. And then there's second in command, just a guy in a white shirt. But anyway, so that's yeah. They did an interview with him. It was wild hearing one of them go, "I'm Turkish Quandale Dingle."
I feel like
really never heard of this.
he'd probably take it the best.
Yeah, he probably like
yeah.
He's like that's a cool name I
Yeah,
got.
he also went by tongue guy because he was like he had his tongue out a lot and people really didn't like that. So these are 16-year-olds getting made fun of.
How much footage is there of this fucking
Yeah,
Like maybe like
shit?
15 seconds, but there's about 5 hours of content
Holy
made around
shit.
it. Here, yeah.
This is Turkish Quandale.
If
You
you could
just
just
play it on the screen, Hayden.
That's Turkish Quandale Dingle.
that's Turkish Quandale Dingle, fan favorite of mine.
This is 100% brain rot.
Is that it?
That's
Is
the
that-
I
definition of
just
brain
found
rot.
out about this because of you and Lele.
This is insane that people give this much of a shit about the smallest
It's like
thing.
video essays.
Like hours to give like full nicknames, background stories. Like holy shit.
That's what makes it fun. Like at first,
Yeah,
it was,
yeah. No, it's a good bit, but I'm just like, how the fuck? Like, how does that even start? You know,
Yeah,
who's like, all right, we're
like-
gonna start.
I don't know. It's great though.
That sounds like some Reddit shit. Like, that doesn't
Yeah.
even sound like something that'd be on TikTok.
There's something on the notes that said, "Can we smoke this?"
Oh, I don't know if this is even like good pod content, but
Sounds like it.
we were gonna do a bit of So I was gonna ask if I could hit a vape, and I was gonna hit a vape, and then we were gonna buy cigarettes, and we were gonna upgrade to cigarettes. And be like, can we smoke this?
Mhm.
And then we're gonna go to cigars. And we're like, can we smoke this?
We can do this on the.
This was our whole plan, but we're too lazy to
Just
buy
got
this
lazy
stuff.
as
Yeah,
shit.
we got lazy with it.
And then we were gonna fill a vodka bottle with water and be like, "Can we drink this?" And then just chug like a lot,
Damn.
like an alarming amount. But that didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
So this is great content, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this at the beginning, like explaining a bit you were gonna plan on doing.
That we didn't actually do.
It's
yeah.
the thought that counts. So
That's
so
it's
annoying
gonna
to
it's
edit
gonna
out.
reel people.
yeah, honestly, this edit is gonna be tough.
No, I think there's been a good amount of good shit in here. I liked a lot of the fucking stories too. Like I haven't even heard some of those. Like goddamn. Also,
There's a lot more, but the legality of it all.
Ton more.
I want questions from the crowd. Trevor, give us a question.
This guy sucks.
Anything. It could be any question.
Story, man.
No one- It's funny because no one heard that on the mic.
We did though.
Here, Trevor, I got you. Trevor asked if you had any cooler stories.
Still got some secondary life.
It feels like 2 weeks ago.
This is
Everyone's
like-
ganging up on me, bro.
This is.
This is a great time. Back in
Imagine
the
if
day.
all,
Me against the world.
Question? I don't have.
imagine if all the comments are just like Trevor haters are like, bro, we gotta support Max, bro.
Is there a time you wish you would have fought somebody? Ooh, yeah.
Oh, a time I wish I would have fought someone.
Zach, I'm
McKinnon.
when you took my
No, honestly, I never wanted to fight McKinnon.
Yeah, because you know
Shut up.
I think Max and I have
I think
always
I wanted
wanted
to
to
fight.
like
Yeah.
subtly do a fight, but like more for fun.
Me and you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there was
Yeah,
boxing.
but like it wouldn't be like, you know what I'm saying. But also maybe it would get
It's a good matchup.
maybe it would get a little crazy if it was actually happening.
Maybe once
you
the
know?
first like punch landed, then be like, okay, this is for real. Like, this
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think you guys could have a fun match.
No,
like I
no.
think
No, I think once it starts, I think
Yeah, we
we'd go
get-
in with
Like,
the
I feel like
intent-
he'd get pissed
No,
off, like,
Max-
oh shit, for
yeah.
real, like doing this.
Exactly what
Okay.
Danny said.
yeah, Hayden like hits him once and Max like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, like-
and
really-
Trevor's in the background like, get fucked.
I started getting more mad.
And then Max just loses his damn mind, and Hayden
Yeah.
dies that night. Probably.
I fucking die, yeah, dude. Oh, fuck, I get paralyzed.
Sorry.
I don't die, I just get paralyzed for life.
Put you in
And I'm like-
I was about to say something wild. Just put you in on the podcast, sure. Sorry.
So I'd win. Basically.
No, that was good. That was good.
The
That was
outcome is there.
good banter. Good banter. All right, what do you
guilty
think?
as charged.
What do you think happens when we die?
What do I think happened? Damn. I feel like not much. Like I feel like I feel like it's just dark. I feel like it's just
Yeah,
like,
great story, man.
I feel
Dude, it's just like some bullshit.
I feel like
Like
it's just like that. Like I don't know.
Just like what?
I just feel like no, it's nothing. Like
it's just nothingness. You
What's
think it
nothing?
just goes like
black.
okay?
Sopranos ending. Black screen.
I can see that.
Wow. Okay.
It was ended.
Zach,
Zach.
what about you?
Um,
How do you think?
I think you probably.
Jesus takes me to.
Dude, damn.
Hey,
This guy's fucking so mad right now after Trevor. He can't escape his anger.
That's not true.
Let's not freak out here.
So my answer to that question is you probably get a choice to like play
Look at me when you're
Fortnite
Or stay at
or
home.
you get
and-
to play Fortnite.
Actually, that'd be a good.
What's the
ending.
Fortnite Guitar Hero?
You just. play
So you
Fortnite,
either get to
you
play
should
it. So
Max
when
like
you-
I'm streaming on Ring tonight, you know.
I think you just.
Max, how do you think we die?
How do I think we
I
die?
think I died by a
already fucked up
gunshot.
the question when I was like, oh yeah,
Why
no,
would
no,
you die by a
wait,
gunshot?
Yeah, actually, no. How do you
Man.
think you're gonna die? Like, what do you
Zach
think you're
just
gonna
said
die
a
from?
gunshot. What situation are you
You
gonna
think you're gonna get shot?
I'm gonna get into some fucking weird shit.
You think that 6 foot tall dude's gonna come back and be like, I know
Pop
it's you
you.
now, and just fucking shoot you?
You don't need a gun. Damn.
How do you
Alright.
think I'm gonna die?
Yeah. How do you think you're gonna die?
I feel like some disease.
Damn. What
Like
kind of
what one?
disease?
Yeah,
I don't know,
specifically.
it's just- yeah. Any sort of illness, I feel like.
Chronic
it's gone.
streaming.
Why are you on my ass, bro?
All right, McKinnon, how do you think?
You guys should just roast each other. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh
I'll
shit.
just roast towards me, probably.
We were.
There we go. There we go. I like that. I like
You
that.
can't
Poor
do
Max.
that. It was a Zach Slogfest earlier. You can't do that.
That's true. That's true.
You were making Zach.
Yeah, low key, Zach was just on the hot
was
seat the
getting it
first
earlier,
30
It was
minutes.
like, tell the story where your balls hurt, bro.
That's literally what
Tell the
That's
story
funny,
where
though.
you
It's not like
fucking
No,
suck.
honestly, I enjoyed telling those stories. They're great.
Like Zach was getting earlier, so
How do you
how do you think I'm gonna
yeah,
die?
how do you think you're gonna
I feel like it's gonna be some dumb shit because like I fall a lot. Like I've had to get stitches 3 times in the past 2 years in my head. Like I feel like it's gonna be some fucking stupid ass shit where it's like, oh, he was like late and like running and tripped and hit his head and died. Like I guarantee you, like
I think he might get hypothermia because he's not wearing pants.
that's so funny.
Got him.
and
Hey, dude,
How you gonna
Trevor
die?
said that before me, and then I said that, and you
so
said
you're
that's
third
you're
in
way
line,
behind.
So way to not be original.
Zach, how you gonna die?
Third time's the charm.
He just said he's gonna get
That's the one with
shot.
the hairy chest.
I'm
which
probably
is
the one
true.
that shoots him.
That's the
Talking
phrase.
all the slander.
Okay, how do you guys think I'm gonna die? Go.
You're
How do you think I'm
going to be
gonna
like,
At
leave the lawn-
At my business college.
You leave the lawnmower on, and it just keeps going, and you just like you don't realize, and you just get run over.
Because I put my life on the line. Because you put your life on the line.
Damn.
Customers. I'm just-
That's what's up.
no, I feel.
Get us mics, dude. Hold down this mic.
You hear them in your headphones or no?
Did you guys say I put my life on the line for the customer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
No, I'm
That's
saying,
what's
can you
up.
hear them in general with headphones?
It's kind of muffled. They're kind of muffled, but yeah.
You get five like living to like 95, like just living.
Damn, you think I'm gonna live old?
Yeah, I feel like you.
Out of all of
I feel like
us, I feel like you're living the old.
Yeah,
oldest.
yeah, I agree.
I think you're gonna die from like a punch from me like tomorrow. Maybe after this podcast.
I feel like tall people don't live as long as like people who are shorter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
like
you don't
Zach's
see
locked in.
you don't
then.
see a lot of.
What does that mean?
Dude, Zach's cooking, bro. He's making it
Yo, let it
117.
cook.
Like Aiden's cooked, but Zach is cooking like if we're
I
being
don't know if
real.
that's true. Though.
No, I think Hayden and I will equal out. My lifestyle
Zach is like, I
habits.
don't know if that's
Yeah,
true. Tall
well-
guys can live long.
Okay, who do you think? Wait, who's dying first in this group?
Me. Sorry.
If you asked me a year ago, for sure him.
Yeah,
Dude,
I've kind of cleaned it up.
You know,
Clean up a little bit.
you know what? Everyone's gonna be like, "Damn, he's still around."
That would happen. He lived the longest.
You're,
You're like,
you're,
damn.
you're
Yeah.
gonna be the one where people are like, "Damn, he like."
How'd he do that?
Everyone else is dying, but he ain't dying. You know?
I'm gonna look like the most weathered old person. Like, gonna look like fucking like non-human. Turn it up on this
You're
one.
so screwed.
It's like when you're taller, there's just like more to like keep alive.
Us 6'2"
you know?
guys got to stick together.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should like
Freestyle.
freestyle.
Yes.
Should we do a freestyle? You want to start it,
I'm not,
Max?
I'm not gonna freestyle, dude.
The cigarette smoking, mad chicken freestyle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you remember any of that?
No. Because he was
rapping about mad chicken.
Yeah, he was literally just like he was rapping about the things that were around him, but then like
Oh,
they
so he
wouldn't
was, like, kinda-
even really like they wouldn't rhyme though. It was just like
So he was
words.
just off.
Podcast.
Wait, what'd you say?
Story.
I can't repeat his story. I wasn't fucking. I didn't bring it up.
It's a sin of. Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. I think we could close out then. Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else.
We've been talking for a long
I feel like
time.
this is
A
a
long
good.
time,
This is probably
yeah.
like an hour.
Yeah.
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 All right. Yeah.
Okay.
All
The
right.
ending
Well,
was just so crazy because everyone was like laughing and like yelling and shit.
yeah. That's a good way to fucking close it off.
Yeah.
We all died,
Oh.
so.
We all die someday.
All right. All right. Who is that? Hold up.
What?
We need a last quote from
Okay.
both of you.
We all die someday.
That's related. You're talking about that.
That is related. That is a good thing to think about though. We all die someday. Not really a good thing. Well, it's just what it is what it is, you know. Wow, goddamn, this is a
My-
morbid ending.
My quote is, camo pants are great. I think
Wow.
everybody needs a pair in their arsenal, and I know people shit on them, but deep
Shout
down
out
Zach
Arsenal.
likes them, so.
Shout out Arsenal too. Max, you got a last quote?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
What are you good for, Max?
You're on our podcast, sir.
Okay, so leave a like, subscribe, follow the other shit. Peace.